Yeah.
There's heavy fog in the Crown Tundra. Who would ever guessed? And there's a blizzard in the wild area.
Hello?
There's a snake in my boot.
Hello?
What do you mean, hello? It's right there. Hello what?
I sound muffled, and the game sounds a little loud.
Well, that's very strange.
I am close to the mic.
Yeah. I mean,
Sorry if that sounds bad.
I'm not sure how much I can reasonably do about that. I mean, I can lower the game volume. If you really want me to.
Yeah, lower the game audio a bit. Ah.
Okay, how about now?
Ah.
La 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 la.
Ah. Hi. I sound a little quiet. Blah.
Keep talking.
Blah, 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 blah.
Wow, you are very quiet.
I think it's better now.
Alright, whatever. We have done our best.
Alright. Sorry about the audio issues. Hello, people. It's us, Two Bros Game. I'm your host, Sugar Bro.
I'm the host, Older Bro.
And we are back shiny hunting for Sobble.
Yes, we are.
And we finally get our last Sobble. I'm predicting not. I am going to bet it's going to be around 1,000 encounters before we get it. By the way, guys, there's something you should know that's going on in the background. So, we have begun to move over a few series that we're going to replay. For whatever reason, well, I know the reason. So, we just made TBGN Archive. Like, you can go check it out if you want. There's no
on there, so I wouldn't suggest it.
There's no content on there, but there's going to be content on it soon. For whatever reason, we cannot put links in the descriptions.
Yep.
So when the videos go live, the original links won't be there for like 2 months because we just made the channel despite it being on the same email.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. They look at it as
a new
spam
channel
prevention, and all they care about is it's a new channel. Whether or not it's logical, that just, they don't care.
Yeah. So, no links in those descriptions for 2 months. We will add them as soon as we can.
Yes, we will.
So that might be something we need to put on the catalog.
No, it's
maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine. Just an unfortunate fact of, you know, YouTube. Not much you can do.
Alrighty, the timer has begun with one. Oh, okay, we started out at 7:10 today. I don't know if I said how many encounters we had.
Oh, 7:10 Pokemon. I was like,
yes.
We did not start at 7:10.
So
it's like 8:20.
Yeah, we're at 7:11 now. By the way, guys, so while we're shiny hunting today, Older Bro is preparing the final Fire Emblem stream for tomorrow. The final Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Yeah, final, no repeats, final. Yeah. In order to do this, guys, just for context, I have to replay the final fight in the game 7 times. It would be 9, but I am going to do one of them on stream. So you get to see the full flame route on stream.
So, when I play Three Houses, I will be doing the same thing.
Yeah, it's just gonna take a while.
But, don't expect us playing Three Houses again for, like, 2 years.
Yeah, no.
I don't think we've ever explained that. Yeah, guys, if we want to replay a game we wait about 2 years.
Yeah, it's like we don't technically have a time. We just kind of have it's just approximate, but we try to space it out quite a while, so several years.
Oh, for Sonic Unleashed, I have it pretty much to a T.
Yeah. I'm just saying that we've never actually like had a conversation about like if there needs to be a specific time. We've just kind of settled on like a couple years, and that's. I mean, we've not had any games that we replayed, so it's working out so far.
Should this be something we include on the catalog? That if we want to replay games, it's every 2 years.
Maybe. Let's.
Like, we kind of have it decided,
Yeah,
pretty much.
we can write it down. It's fine. I need to upgrade my handwritten notes to more like better documented notes.
Yeah.
So that'll be a project at some point. But I don't have time because I have 7 other projects I'm currently working on. One of them is playing this damn game.
By the way, guys, we are watching the new anime today, so if you want to go check out our reactions to it, go ahead. I had no idea. I knew so little about this anime.
And I'm happy that you knew so little about this anime.
Yeah, it keeps my reactions more genuine, question mark?
Sure.
But I haven't seen clips of it in a long time. Like, I last watched the clips in, like, 2019. But guys, it was the anime I wanted to see most after Satan Academy. Because for those who don't know me, I like slice of life. Like, not a lot of action anime.
Yeah. I'm working on that, guys.
Like, don't get me wrong, guys. Like, I liked Lycoris Recoil, and I liked ReZero. It's just, I want to watch anime without worrying about gore. Like, to me, gore in a video game and gore in a TV show is different.
Yeah, and
Like, I can barely watch The Walking Dead. And I played pretty much through the entire Telltale game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's because I just don't like seeing characters I care about die in, like, brutal ways.
Yeah.
And the only 2 anime I give it passes for is ReZero and Madoka Magica.
Yeah.
But I think ReZero is more gory than Madoka Magica. Like, at least in Madoka Magica, they hide it a little bit. But yeah, guys, I have been enjoying We Never Learn so far. It's probably one of those animes that I will buy after we watch the entirety of it.
Yeah. But we'll get more opinions on it when we get through it.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying what I'm rating it just yet. Like, I don't have what I'm gonna rate it just yet.
I mean, I hope not.
But yeah, guys, we are at 700 encounters. We're getting close to 1,000. So I think we're gonna find it around 1,000. Yeah, by the way, guys, we are rapidly approaching 500 subs on our YouTube channel. We want to thank you so much for your love and support of the channel. But I just wasn't expecting that I would be doing the 5th year special along with the 500 sub special. Like, I'm just hopeful I can space them out enough. Because I can't do them back to back, guys. I'm sorry. I can't do the 5th special and then immediately go into the 500 sub special.
Yeah.
Like, I have to space them out. By the way, guys, it is my mother's birthday today. Not stepmom's birthday, my actual mom's birthday today. So I went over and I said hi to her. And I actually had some conversations with her. It was a miracle.
That is a miracle.
So it seems like she's doing better. And I think I found out she sleeps on the floor in front of the TV.
Well, that's problematic.
I mean, as long as she's got a roof over her head, I suppose it's fine.
Sure. It could be better.
Yeah, apparently father didn't know she went back to that one apartment complex she used to live in.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't know she went back there, and apparently she was being treated very badly. And so she had to move back into my aunt's place.
Yeah.
And my other aunt ain't really liking it. Because I don't think she wants to be around her, which I don't blame her for. Like, my mom is a handful. And
that is the biggest understatement of the fucking decade.
I was about to say, and that's an understatement.
Yeah, just like, wow.
But anyway, happy birthday to my mom, and I hope she had a decent birthday. But yeah, I think I was over there for 3 hours, and I was only planning to go over there for 1.
Yeah.
And the younger sis was begging me to play Fortnite all day. So I had to take... Like, I got back at 3 and didn't start playing Fortnite with her until, like, 5:30.
Oh.
Because I had to upload the mobile series for next week. I had to upload the stuff to the TBGN archives. And then I had to share We Never Learned. So... that took a good while. Good while. Oh boy. By the way, so how many pages do you think a volume of manga has?
I think it depends a lot on the manga, doesn't it?
Like on average.
No, I don't know. Again, like, there's different kinds of manga. So, like, there's thinner mangas, there's thicker mangas.
I know. But, on average, all mangas have about 150 pages.
That sounds about right.
So,
Honestly, that seems on the short side for a lot of manga.
that is pretty much the shortest average manga is 150 pages.
Yeah.
And guys, you know I'm working on pretty much a manga, but it's not a manga, I'm quotive, but I'm treating it like one. I'm not even at 100 pages yet. I'm only at 50.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So volume 1 won't be done until I want it at least 100 pages. Like, if I don't get the full 150, I want it to be at least 100. But, oh boy. But yeah, guys, I'm taking my time with the quota stuff because I want to make absolutely sure it's good, it's presentable.
How dare.
Like, this is probably the longest I've ever spent on a story. Normally, I write it, don't make a thumbnail of any kind for it, really, and then just upload it.
Yep.
And I'm like, no, if it's going to be a part of Two Bros game night, I got to make sure
He has standards!
I got to make sure I pull all the stops. Yeah, there's only one issue I'm having with it, and it's not the writing, it's the tags. For whatever reason, it's tagged as fan fiction.
Yes.
It's not.
This is the new unique story?
This is the unique story. I have it as anime manga, and it doesn't have anything else.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, the fan fiction tag is just printed on it. Like, I can't get it to go away.
I mean, you could message them, whoever's like with quotas.
I've tried that.
It's just like,
Didn't really hear back from them. And I've tried switching the tags to see if that would fix it.
yeah.
No. It's just glued on it.
Yep.
So, there's only one thing I can do, and I really, really don't want to do that, is copy and paste the work into a new project.
Yeah, I have to do that.
For all I know, the fan fiction tag just automatically comes with anime manga tag. But here's the thing, like I said, I tried switching the tags and it didn't work.
Yeah.
So it is just glued on there. Maybe it's on my profile itself, because I did put fan fictions on my profile.
Could be.
I have to check that. You know what? Let me write that down. I need to check.
Younger bro has an idea. He has a terrible, awful idea.
Shit. Upload that. Okay. Speaking of things with profiles, how do we automatically put TBGN archives as gaming? Like for the videos?
Automatically? I don't know what you mean by that.
Okay, on our channel.
You have to go into the profile settings, and it'll have like
On Google?
no, it's
Okay.
in YouTube. You have to go into like the specific settings for the channel. You know that view channel button? You have to do that, and you have to go into the settings from that page. You can't do it from Studio.
Okay.
So you have to go into there, and it'll come up with like, a list of things that's like.
Yeah, because I need to do that for Younger Bro as well.
Yeah.
And I haven't been figuring out how to do it.
You have to go in there, and it'll come up with things like, do you want? It's where you have the settings for like. Do you want videos to always be made for kids? Do you want it to always be 18 plus?
Because that would save me time.
Yeah, and then you can have it set to. You can always have it set to gaming, I think.
So I think I'll work on that tonight as well.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, by the way, guys, I have more or less figured out how to properly shiny hunt in Arceus.
Woo!
The only problem with Arceus is I don't think every Pokemon is in an outbreak.
Yeah.
So we can't outbreak hunt certain Pokemon, I think. So those Pokemon we literally have to find randomly.
Oh, that's nice.
But that's not as bad as getting a specific outbreak.
Yeah.
With the outbreak method, I have to close and reopen the game every time.
Oh.
Yeah. And guys, I really don't like to do that on camera. But unfortunately, that's just what we have to do in shiny hunts. So I might just have to deal with it. But that's if we play Arceus. Right now, Arceus is a mobile slot. I don't know if it will ever be streamed. Like for shiny hunts, so we'll see. I actually do have a story. I didn't record this, sadly, but the other day, I found a shiny Mankey, and then 5 seconds after I caught the shiny Mankey, there was an outbreak, and the outbreak was of Rolts. There was a shiny Rolts. So I got back-to-back shinies. And I didn't record it. The one time I didn't fucking record it. Of course. But I've actually been having recording issues lately. And that's because I like to watch stuff while I'm working on like things like Arceus and such.
Yep.
And so it's not liking me watch my show and record at the same time. But I think it's because it's being left on, like my PC. So, pretty much, if I'm down here for more than 2 hours, I shut my PC off. That way, when I go back upstairs, it may have had a rest long enough to where it won't do that. Like, it lags the crap out of my computer.
Hello, Mr. B.
Hey, Mr. B.
Sorry, Mrs. B.
Hello, ladies, the Chickmunks.
Hello, nurse.
Yeah, we still haven't found our last Shiny Sobble. I'm waiting to jump out of this chair.
He's waiting on it. He'll get it eventually.
Yeah, guys, if it's not this stream, I'm hopeful it's the next stream. Yeah, let me see my rate here. Yeah, I've gone over the current rate, which is 1 in 512. I should have had it by now. So, yeah, this is longer than the rate. We're at 735. So what the rate really means is it's 1 in 1,000.
Again, rate is just an average.
But in all seriousness, I'm not angry. It's Sobble. And again, reportedly, Sobble is the hardest shiny hunt in the game.
As they say. I still say they say wrong.
I mean, you can't get Sobble any other way besides egg hunting it.
Yeah.
And when you do egg hunt it without the shiny charm, oh my god. I think the longest hunt I've seen on it is like over 8,000 encounters.
Yeah, I wouldn't ever suggest doing something like that. That seems insane.
I mean, there are just shiny hunters out there that want to test their luck like that. And me, I want the best odds possible because my goal is to get the shiny. Like, in a way, I'm treating it like its own series. Once I have every shiny, I move on to the next game.
Yep.
But we quit that, and we're doing what A-Drive does. Sort of. We're not completely doing what A-Drive does.
Yeah.
Yeah, after we do the expansion pass and after we do and after Pokemon Home is available for Scarlet and Violet, we will then begin to shiny hunt in Scarlet and Violet. Cool. Because God forbid we get 4 or 5, like, games behind.
Again.
With Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, we were only 2 series behind.
Yeah.
And then Scarlet and Violet happened right after we beat Arceus and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. But yeah, guys, I'll tell you what I'm excited for right now. Next week, Tears of the Kingdom. Oh boy. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm probably gonna play it off camera. I don't know if I'll beat it off camera, but I want to at least play it. Because when we play it for the channel, I want to have a sense of direction. Because if it's anything like Breath of the Wild, which we're assuming it's going to be, it's probably good to know where to go. Did I get one too many eggs? Nope. How many eggs am I up to? 3. guys, I think I'm ready to get Shiny Sobble. We're at 741 encounters. Let's get it. By the way, have we decided if we are making a hot take list?
What do you mean?
Are we making a list of what shows we want to go watch?
Might be a good idea.
We forgot to go see that one movie today, but
Well, yeah, that would.
yeah, Mom's birthday was today, so there was no way we were going today.
Okay, I'm one fight down.
One fight?
Yep.
Fuck.
I have Lysithia's fight down. Next. I should probably actually watch the cutscene to make sure I didn't accidentally do the wrong person.
That
Oh.
might be a good plan.
Yeah, just make sure that the character you're wanting is there.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea.
Because this one should be Lysithea. And luckily I can just skip all the excess cutscenes, so I can just immediately show up at the, like, seeing Lysithea in that cutscene. And just ignore whatever she says.
Yeah, guys, because of how long Three Houses took, we can't play Engage anytime soon. I'm sorry.
Yep, she's there.
Skip! Yeah,
My days for the rest of
the next few weeks are gonna be a pain in the ass.
Because it's all going to involve editing.
Because I have 7 different, like, no, I wasn't even joking about it. I think I have, like, around 7 different things I need to do. So it's a
Yeah.
pain in the butt.
I'm all caught up on everything I need to do, technically, for now.
Yeah.
But, that's might change soon.
Yeah. Well, as soon as I can get through all the lists and say, like, these are the series that we need to look over,
Yeah.
then it'll be... Yeah. I also have to go through and do, like, I have to go through and, like, check all the... I have to get all the playlists ready. I have to put all the videos into our calendar. I have to put all the... What's the third one? I have to put all the, I have to edit all the videos for the next 2 weeks. There's... what else do I have to do? I'm doing one of them right now, which is the game. What thing? Oh, I guess watch movie and then edit and record, or record and edit movie. I have to go through and fix all the all the ends of the titles that have lost all the finale, or the lost finale at the end. So I have to update all those, make sure everything with that's correct. I have to go through and get the series list ready for moving stuff over to the archive channel, so that I have it clear which series are the archive series and which ones are the non-archive series. I think I'm up to 8 now. I know I'm forgetting something. I guess I have to go through and do all the anime sorting. I have to sort all of our anime videos and make sure that the series is ready for the next few series. And then I've got to...
I should also let you know.
yeah, and I have to get the hot takes.
So I went through our entire channel.
Yeah.
All of the videos that we have made have a playlist, or in a playlist, so there are no videos that we've missed.
Okay.
There shouldn't be.
How did you check that?
I had the playlist on one page, and then I had both the videos page open and the live videos page open, and then I just typed in the name of the series.
Well, yeah, but what if something's not part of a series? Like that's the problem.
See why.
I can't imagine anything that would be that way, but like that's the thing.
But I'm just saying that.
But you check the counts of how many videos we should have for that series versus what's in the playlist, and all the playlist should have. So what you've definitely confirmed is the number of videos in the playlist
all of
is
our
currently
current series
correct.
is correct. Yeah. So I have not checked for anything in unlisted, but that's easy.
I was gonna say that playlist doesn't exist, right? Because we just deleted the playlist.
Well, we should easily be able to go into our channel and look for unlisted or privated videos.
Oh yeah. I understand what you're saying.
I also checked the playlists for deleted videos, like make sure the number was actually correct. Like, you know, we get like there's a deleted video link in this playlist.
Oh no.
You know those messages?
Nope.
I see them all the time, and when I see them, I delete them.
Gotcha.
It's from when we uploaded a series, put it in a playlist, realized we fucked something up with it, we deleted that video.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yes. I know what you're talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, guys, we love and care for our channel so much.
Yeah, let me actually confirm.
Which battle I need to ignore. Yeah, I definitely think I'm gonna need to figure up my finances a little bit and try to look into like how much would it cost to hire somebody to do channel editing, because there's definitely like
speaking of channel editing, guys, after the next mobile series is done, that's when I begin my mobile editing. Like, I have the mobile series that we're going to play this year all recorded. They're all recorded. I recorded them way ahead of time. I didn't mean to do it that way, but because of scheduling issues, it had to be that way. So it's all recorded. I just need to edit them, and that's going to take me... Like, I'm going to edit that whole brick that's on our list right now. Like, all of that needs to be edited.
Yeah, there are exactly 9 girls, and so yeah, or not so this Flame is number 5.
So, guys, just for context, we have a brick of like 7 mobile series all recorded and going to be released in a row. And I have to make sure every video for those mobile series is edited.
Yeah.
And 3 of those series have over 30 episodes.
Yeah, Younger Bro is...
Very ahead on mobile series. Very, very ahead.
Well, we had pretty much, we had 2 30 episode series back to back.
Yeah.
But that might change because of what those series are. We might have to delay them. Like, that's one of the reasons why we have pretty much all of the mobile series recorded for this year, guys, is because we might have to delay a few of them.
Oh, and I guess I should say that all the stuff I just listed, by the way, the stuff I needed to do, that's only for Two Bros Game Night.
Yeah, and me, I have to do things on Younger Bro, I have to do things on the archive, I have to do things on Two Bros Game Night, and I have to do things on Quota. Well, I mean, I don't have to do things on Quota, but I want to start our Quota.
Yeah. By the way, guys, I do have the stats for this year. So every single year I go through, and I do stats on our channel in terms of like how many videos we uploaded, how long series are, stuff like that. I'm still working through a lot of it, but I do have the number of videos. And I will say that this year is the largest year that we've had so far. So 2022. We had a grand total of 961 videos in a single year, which is a disgusting amount of videos. Because it's like 2.6 videos a day.
Yeah, so it will probably go down after we start our shit anime channel, which we plan to make a separate channel.
Here's the thing. It'll go down in quotes, but it won't, because I'm probably still gonna...
Well, by the next year, when we start that channel, it'll
Well,
start
I'm saying
going
I'm still
down.
going to categorize them. I might split them up per channel, but, like, I'm still gonna categorize everything. So it's like, the number of videos we do will probably end up increasing when we do that channel. And when that happens, we will have editors.
Yes.
Like,
but
we're not starting a separate channel for, like, our anime and stuff until after we have multiple editors, not just one.
Yeah, not only do we need multiple editors, we need to be full-time.
Yeah. Well, to be clear, I'm not expecting that we will have more than one editor before being full-time. I don't expect that to be possible.
Yeah. We here at Two Bros Game Night work hard for you.
We work hard for ourselves, and it just so happens that also benefits you.
Yeah, what can we say? We just love playing video games. And we're tryhards on YouTube.
Yeah. As with many things, we should try harder. We do not. We are stupid.
Yeah, guys. The reason I like to try hard on our channel so much is because I see other channels do, like say for instance, they don't update their descriptions properly, or they delete a playlist and don't go back and fix in their end credits, and I see a deleted playlist thing, and I just don't think it looks good.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
So yeah, guys, we want to try to break as little links as possible for playlists, because we don't want to have to keep going back and re-editing the end credits.
All on the plus side, guys, I did confirm with Younger Bro that once the stuff's, if anything is ever put on Two Bros Game Night Archive, on TBGN Archive, if anything's put over there, once it's put over there, it never gets touched again. So, we don't ever change anything on those videos. They permanently go into the graveyard of unchanging, unmoving videos. So, thank God.
Yeah, I'd say at most, if someone in the future wants to make custom thumbnails for them, I don't care. But
They aren't getting custom thumbnails. They are staying exactly as they are. They are a testament to the past. They will not change. Period.
I mean, how we're doing it right now for thumbnails is like on Two Bros Game Night, the thumbnails we have we think are the better pictures for the games. So the pictures, the thumbnails on Archive will be less better than the ones on Two Bros Game Night.
Sorry, I'm too tired to have understood what you just said, but I believe I know this.
We have better thumbnail for Hollow Knight than compared to the one on the Archive channel.
Yes. That is true. So true, sir. Very well true.
Yeah, guys, like, for instance, Older Bro made some custom thumbnails for Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2 and 2013. We actually have to use those because there are no other pictures for their games because it's too old.
Yeah, we will do our best to provide different thumbnails for the two series. Sometimes that will be pretty much impossible.
Yeah, guys, it is a struggle to find old thumbnails.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, good quality thumbnails for old games.
Which is why a lot of people just do custom, because custom's so much easier.
We do plan to do custom thumbnails, guys, but right now we don't have
the time.
Well, here's the thing, guys. After I work on my Younger Bro story on Quotive, I am going to be working on drafts for thumbnails. So I already had one made up. I just haven't worked on it in a while. I'm going to be working on it again immediately after I work on the Quotive thing. Oh shit, I just realized something. I don't like this. I don't like how... Okay. So guys, there's something interesting. So the cover for whatever project you have on Quotive, the cover is vastly different than, say, Chapter 1's like cover.
Sure.
So, oh shit. So not only do I need to design a manga cover for Volume 1, I also have to make a cover for the entire series in general.
Yes.
Like the one that's going to be displayed to you guys. Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't think about that. I thought it was gonna be easy. I thought I was just gonna. I was treating it like a manga. Like. I don't know. So, when you're writing a project, in chapter 1, in chapter 2, whatever chapters you make, you can actually put images in your work.
Yeah.
So the top image I could put on there will be a manga cover for volume 1. But it'll be a different cover on the display cover.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to ask myself, do I want to do that, or should I just make one cover and just not have images in volume 1 and volume 2?
That's a fair question.
I'd say this. I'd want to maybe make images eventually.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm trying to ask myself, okay, do I want just the logo to be displayed on the cover, or do I want to make an artsy cover for like a volume box?
Yeah.
Or a poster. It'd probably look more like a poster. Yeah, I could probably do that. But what I'm trying to decide is, do I want to do that now?
Fair question.
So, do I want to do the logo, have that be displayed for a little while, make the series public, then make not only the box art for the manga set, I'd also have to make the volume 1 manga cover. Yeah, I think I'd end up doing that. Here's the other thing I eventually want to do. If I wanted to, I could literally just... right now, I have to type the series.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to, I could actually make it manga. Like,
Yeah.
I could make a manga page, then make the next manga page, and then just keep uploading it. Like, guys, I can do that. I can do that on Quotive. The problem is, I've never tried designing a manga before. Like, in terms of how you read a manga. Like, not like the manga cover or the manga back, just... I've never made something in comic book style. Like, that's what manga is. Or how I describe it. I'll just say this. For now, I'll just have it typed. Then, I might work with someone to convert it to an actual manga. Not a physical manga, maybe.
A digital physical manga.
But digital manga. Found out something. Speaking of manga. So this disappointed me heavily.
Mm-hmm.
So you know that physical copy of Fossil Fighters manga I've been looking for?
Yep.
It actually does not exist.
Yep.
It has never been printed.
Yep.
Ever. Or if it has, people custom made them.
Yeah.
So guys, if you want to read the Fossil Fighters manga, you can only do it digitally.
Yep.
So one of these days, I might print me out and make my own custom Fossil Fighters manga. And maybe I can use that to design the manga pages for, I was saying, Another Dimension. Maybe. I don't know if it'll be in that art style, guys. Don't expect it to be in that art style, but the problem with designing it like a manga is you have to be very, very decent at drawing, and I'm not. I'm moderate at
Younger
most.
bro is very short.
So could I make it look like a manga? Yeah, but if I did it, it wouldn't be as detailed. And also, I will try to make it in color as well. But first, I might make it black and white, and then I'll make it in color. Because new manga nowadays actually makes it in color. Like, the new Dragon Ball manga started doing that.
Cool.
They started doing that around the Zamasu art.
Yeah.
But they had both a black and white version and a colored version. Now I think they're all colored.
Makes sense. Sorry, now that you mentioned Zamasu, all I can think of is, it's an abomination, and now I believe Zamasu did nothing wrong.
I will never not have that association with his name.
Lightning of absolution, strike me, a god who cannot. What does he say?
Die.
No. A god who cannot kill mortals is worthless. He says something along those lines.
Yeah.
I think it's punish mortals or something like that.
I mean, either way. Can't beat mortals.
Behold, this is divinity.
Yeah, sure, whatever, dude. Yeah. Alright, dude.
I'm immortal and can't be defeated. You don't know how wrong you are because you were defeated. I like how they brought the evil containment wave back for Zamasu, and they failed miserably.
I mean, the evil containment wave has never worked in, like, any usage.
It has worked.
Well,
it's just
I'm saying it's never
the
been...
thing you're containing doesn't always stay contained.
Yeah, what I was going to say was, the evil containment wave has never worked in the show. It's always worked in, like, in the past this worked, but it has never been successfully used to contain something, and it actually stay there.
And it also used to kill you.
Yeah, and it doesn't do that anymore either.
They found a way to kind of lightly use it.
And that's why it doesn't fucking work.
As in, like, they have trained their body and their mind enough to where they can withstand it, like Tien can do the Tri-Beam.
Yeah.
So it's something similar to that.
Yeah. Ki-ko-ho!
But the evil containment wave in anime now has actually worked on people.
Yeah.
In the tournament battle.
Yeah.
Like, it's so
successfully worked.
It's
like
so
one
good
goddamn
if
time.
like Master Roshi like spammed the evil containment wave, put people in little tiny bottles and threw them off the side. It's so good. Yeah, and now
I feel like arguing that every tournament goer was evil is probably not accurate.
even though it's called evil containment wave, it can actually contain anyone. It is a seal move.
I guess, but it's just like, oh shit.
Yeah. Like, I was so happy to finally use evil containment wave in a video game. Like, Legends finally did that.
Yeah.
Where if you hit someone with evil containment, you can just automatically win the fight. But it works like any other super move. Like, they have to be so low on health for it to always be successfully, like, sealed.
Yeah.
So, like, I've sealed away Gogeta and Zamasu.
As you should.
It's so good. But yeah, I want to see Master Roshi in, like, Xenoverse, and you can use the evil containment wave. As far as I'm aware, can you play as Master Roshi in Xenoverse? I don't think you can. I don't think he's a playable character. Like, guys, Master Roshi has been a fighter before in Dragon Ball games. He was a fighter in Budokai Tenkaichi 1, 2, and 3. Like, it is just so cool to play as Master Roshi. Like, Master Roshi didn't really get a lot of love in Legends until recently. Like, he had no sparking units. He only had Hero and Extreme. For those who don't play Legends, that's like the 2 lowest levels below sparking unit.
I mean, to be fair, you could have just stopped at, up until recently, Master Roshi hasn't gotten any love. And still been
No,
correct.
he's had an Extreme unit recently, but not a sparking unit.
Yeah.
It took them a few years before he did.
Well, I was just meaning, like, in all the media. Like,
The last time he got love was in Fighters, when he was introduced as a fighter in Fighters.
yeah, it's like, they don't... Yeah. Master Roshi is one of those characters that's like, yeah, he exists. Shame they don't do much with him.
But yeah, after the Master Roshi Extreme unit was added to Legends, he appeared again as Urin's assist character.
I feel like it's an insult for Master Roshi to appear as the assistant,
Or like the assist to urine.
Well, the only way he appears, I think, is in Rise and Rushes or Ultimate
Like,
Attacks.
come on. This man is the master.
And he only shows up as basically an assistant to this random character you introduced because you thought people couldn't understand who Marin was.
Or I still don't know why they just didn't bring back Launch. It's like
Yeah, sorry, Launch. I fucked up. But yeah, it's
like Launch liked Tien and she kept following him around. Why did she stop?
Because they thought that people were too confused about somebody who changed their hair color. They thought that was too confusing.
And Kakarot proved that wrong.
yeah, well. Speaking of Xenoverse, or not Xenoverse, just Dragon Ball in general.
I keep laughing because the other day Dragon Ball was trending, or DBZ Abridged was trending. Not because they're bringing it back or anything. It was just trending because people were talking about it. And the entire conversation was just, all it was people pissing on people who claimed that DBZ Abridged was really good or even better than the original in some cases. And just being like, well, you're not a real fan if you've only seen the English and think that DBZ Abridged is better than the original. And it's just like, dude, just fuck off. You are, like, you give Dragon Ball Z fans a bad name. It's like, look
Like,
here.
the reason people watched Abridged was because there was no new Dragon Ball content.
Yeah, it's like, people don't understand that the vast majority of human beings are not as hardcore Dragon Ball fans as they are. And for a lot of people, if you don't have a new show every 3 or 4 years, they lose interest in you. That's the vast majority of people. Like, that's a normal reaction. It's abnormal for your reaction to just be like, no, I love this show so much that I will fucking die before I watch something else. Like, to have that much of a level of, like, love for a show. That's not the normal. For most people, they don't care that much.
Like, here's the thing. Not everybody is saying, like, the original DBZ was bad, because it's not.
Yeah, again, and that's the problem. That is the core problem that I'll always come back to, is when people hear Abridged was better than the original in any context, even if it's just talking about one scene or one moment, what they hear is the original is bad. And it's like, no, it means that the original wasn't as good in this one context.
Yeah, what Abridged did was turn up the jokes to 1,000.
Yeah. Because let me be very clear. Dragon Ball Z Abridged was quite a bit better than the original, especially in terms of pacing. The original Dragon Ball Z, and I'm not talking Kai, I'm talking original Dragon Ball Z. The original Dragon Ball Z was paced to shit. The fucking Frieza arc was not epic. It was a slog to get through. And I understand that a lot of people will get pissed off hearing me say that, but it's just like, it is not fun to sit back and hear Goku scream for an episode. And they literally did that. There are literally episodes where they did cutaways where Goku never fucking threw a punch, where the villain never fucking threw a punch. Because they were trying to hold off on the manga to catch up. Like, that happened. It's paced to shit. I don't care if you think that the show is great. It was paced poorly. And DBZ, just by cutting out that shitty pacing, was better than the original in those moments.
For context, the original Frieza arc, just watching the fight, just all the fight scenes.
Just the fight.
Is 3 hours.
Yeah. It's like that, and that is ludicrous. It is fucking ludicrous that fight is over 2 hours. My God.
Yeah, it's not even at 3 hours exactly. It's like 3.5 hours.
Yeah, it is ludicrous. Just
like, I can say this though, Abridged was absolutely more fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
than the original.
Abridged had a lot of hilarious moments. Oh, the other one people got pissed off about was that people were praising the Abridged because the bridge brought up what was it the Abridged brought up? Something about like Android. It was something about Android 16 and Jiro's wife.
16 was Jiro's son.
Yeah, not that one.
After.
It was something about Android 21 or something. They brought something up in DBZ Abridged, and somebody was getting super pissed off, being like,
the end of Abridged did dramatic finish.
Yeah. But regardless, people are like, oh, the Abridged wasn't inspired by this. The show hinted at it. Or I didn't even say it hinted at it. They were literally like, it wasn't confirmed in the show. Yeah, it's like they said, I can't even remember the context. I'll drop this point because it's like I can't remember the context. It was something that's so stupid. Because it was literally pedantic as fuck and didn't even make any sense. But no, like people are constantly complaining about like, oh, the people are taking Abridged too seriously. And it's like, yes, the people who are taking Abridged too seriously are the people who said they enjoyed it more than the original. Not the person getting pissed off at the fact that someone dared to say the original had faults and the Abridged did those faults better. Yes, they're the ones that are...
I want to say Abridged brought Dragon Ball Z love back.
And here's the thing. And a lot of people get pissed off at even hearing that. But, yeah, what people don't understand was Dragon Ball Z was at a low point when Abridged hit. What new content had came out in the last, like, several years in terms of, like, actual anime content? There'd been some games, but...
Around that time...
Like, what, they did Kai?
Kai.
Yeah, it's like they did Kai, and nobody fucking cares about Kai.
Like, guys, I
understand that, like, Kai came out and, like, they fixed some of the problems I just mentioned. But Kai is not the original series. I don't care about a remake to Dragon Ball Z. That's not what I'm looking for if I'm sitting down and being like, oh, the Dragon Ball creators just released a new product. It's Z. Again. Not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a new show.
Like, here's the thing. Dragon Ball Z Kai, I don't even know if it had a better intro than the original, and some of the stuff they cut out, some of it was kind of important information.
Yeah.
But I think even in the Frieza arc, they only managed to cut out about an hour of it.
They cut out about a fucking hour. Well, to be fair, like, again, Abridged did a very good job at cutting out stuff that just didn't fucking matter. Like, did it fucking matter to have that entire goddamn cutaway where Ginyu re-body swapped and then re-body swapped again? Did that entire fucking cutaway matter in any way? The answer is no. It did not matter in any way. They cut that whole damn thing out, and the Abridged did. They just fucking killed him.
I think Kai did as well.
Yeah, it's like, it's fucking stupid. It wasted so much time. It was unnecessary.
Yeah, I like how they killed him in the bridge, but he actually recently came back, and that was in the Resurrection of that arc.
Yeah.
The show, not the movie.
Yeah.
The show. He was brought back and then killed.
Yeah.
Immediately.
I mean, yeah, because he doesn't fucking matter. His power level is so pointless at this point. It's like...
And Vegeta's reaction to him, he's like, well, if you would have spent your days as a frog on a lily pad, you wouldn't have to die right now. And then he proceeds to do
yeah,
just
it's like all he has to do is go Super Saiyan 1 and kill him. He probably doesn't even have to do that. He could
didn't
probably
even
just
go
kill him.
He didn't go Super Saiyan.
Like,
he just used one small blast,
Yeah,
and he was gone.
It's like, doesn't even fucking matter.
Like, he was, like, Ginyu's body swap to this person was giving Gohan issues.
Yeah.
So, when Vegeta just came in and just one-tapped him, like, I thought it was fucking hilarious. It's
Well,
like,
of course he was giving Gohan issues because Gohan doesn't train. That's the main problem. That's Gohan's... That was the same problem he had in Z. Is after Cell, he gets fucking weak because he doesn't do any training.
Yeah, that was the whole purpose of Tournament of Power leading up to Hero, because even in Hero, he stopped training after Tournament of Power.
Yeah.
But I understand, like, he has a kid, he has a wife.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not begrudging him for that. I'm just saying that, like,
he might be
yeah,
better.
of course it's gonna cause him problems. It'd be like saying Krillin couldn't beat Captain Ginyu, even though he canonically should be stronger than Ginyu by the time he gets to the Cell Saga.
The thing about Captain Ginyu was the person he body swapped with, and this person trained with Frieza.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, Krillin at full power could probably have killed Ginyu, but Krillin was a police officer at that fucking point.
Yeah, Krillin being a police officer, that is rarely brought up again. I think the last time we've seen him in a police uniform was in the Cell Max movie, the Dragon Ball superhero movie.
Never comes up again. Never again. Did that, actually that's a good question. Do we know when the superheroes movie happens? Is that supposed to happen after?
After Tournament of Power.
Okay. I was gonna say, because technically no part of it that I remember was, like, super tied to the, I guess, Broly's there. It's literally the whole first cutaway is the only part that dates it. Because if you cut out all the stuff with Goku and Vegeta on,
like,
Beerus'
Piccolo
planet.
transforming and Gohan transforming is well after the Tournament of Power. Like, they did not have
Well,
those
yeah, but I'm just saying,
transformations.
like, but if you completely cut out the Beerus part, you could have argued this happened anytime. There's really no tying to it other than, I guess, that Pan exists. Like, so it has to be sometime after Z.
Yeah.
But, like, that, yeah, it's only the Broly bit that's like, oh, I know exactly when this is.
It actually can date it a little bit, because Pan and Bola were born around the same time. But in this universe, Pan is slightly older than Bola, even though in GT, well, and in Z, that was the other way around.
Well, I don't think do we really see Bola in End of Z?
Yes. Bola is actually a year older than Pan.
Yeah.
Or so.
Again, they can't retcon End of Z, but it's just kind of sitting there, like, catching up to them.
I think they have to retcon NFZ.
I mean, Oob exists. It's not like they can't remove Oob from the equation.
I think what's going to happen is the next arc, which is probably going to be the Galactic Patrol arc with Moro and such. Then after that, I'm hopeful for the Universe arc. And then
I don't think you're gonna get it, dude.
probably
The Supreme Kai of Time. As much as I would love Akira Toriyama to finally just be like, yeah, Supreme Kai of Time. You know, that character I made up.
yeah, we might even get an end
Or
of Z.
designed, I guess.
We might get an end of Z arc where it's Goku training Oop.
Honestly, I feel
Or
like that'd
meeting
just be
him.
boring as hell. It was actually just a training arc. But, anyways, like, yeah, I want to be clear. I'm not even saying that, like, getting back to the previous thing. I'm not even saying like all the filler was boring. Like, again, people forget that technically the Garlic Jr. is not filler. That's in the original manga. Toriyama wrote it. I'm just gonna be honest. It still counts as filler. It's nobody references it. Nobody gives a shit about it. They retconned the movie it was based on, which means that it literally doesn't
I don't
even
know
make any
how
sense
that's
anymore.
possible.
So like it's basically filler. But let's be honest, I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Yeah, I like Garlic Jr.
I enjoyed the Otherworld tournament, and that's filler.
Yeah.
So it's like,
What depresses me about the Otherworld tournament is it's not in Kakarot.
yeah,
Like, I wanted to fight Pycon as Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku.
yeah.
Like,
Did they?
come on.
I can't remember. I think I asked you this before. Did they reference PyCon at all in Super? Did they actually like, or did they only pull from Earth people for the, or even think about Earth people for the tournament?
Yeah, they didn't even fucking think about Pycon.
Yeah. Fuck Pi. Well, it's like he's dead. Whatever. But
Doesn't matter. They brought Frieza back.
Yeah,
and they
that's
were
true.
like,
but yeah,
we are not going to give a chance to Pycon.
nobody thinks about PyCon. Nobody thinks about like anyone in Otherworld who could presumably be.
The last
more
time
powerful.
Pycon got love was in Xenoverse
Yep.
when they added DLC and
Yep.
Pycon was in it. So we've yet to see any more units and legends. I don't know about Dokkan Battle because I don't keep up with it. But yeah. Oh, by the way, did you hear that Dragon Ball Fighters is actually going to have more DLC?
Oh God.
I don't know if I mentioned that. I mentioned that Budokai Tenkaichi 4 is coming, but in that
Yeah, because
same
why would you?
yeah, and at that same rally or convention or whatever they were having,
Yeah.
it was like DBZ Power Hour or whatever.
Yeah, whatever it was.
They announced the thing for Fortnite because
Yep.
they were doing Piccolo and Gohan for Fortnite. They also announced the next DLC for Xenoverse.
Yep.
And then
Could they finally fucking? Maybe they'll finally release Xenoverse 3
And
at
then-
this day, the next convention.
And right before that, they said we're doing the next season for not Fossa Fighters.
Yeah.
For Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yeah.
I would like another Fossa Fighters, but
No, not
I
yet.
think 3 killed it.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, all that to say, like,
Yeah.
it in terms of comparing the abridged to the original series, yes, there are things that the abridged did better. It is still a parody. It is meant to be a like comedic, but yeah, they had a lot of things in it that were frankly better than the original. Like, I'm sorry, but the entire scene with Tien fighting Cell was funnier and a better scene than the original. And you even get to say that they used the Japanese name for the tri-beam. So it's not fucking turning triangles into goddamn squares. I mean, it still is, but
Leave or blow yourself up. I don't care.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he is just 1000% done.
Just like,
I am sick. Like, Abridged cuts out so much shit, and Tien is still pissed off that there's unnecessary, like, waiting in this show. She's like, I am fucking tired of waiting around. No!
I never read that guy. It's
I know one of the things that people were complaining about was Cell calling Gohan a coward in that entire scene to rile him up. I don't think people understand that the DBZ Abridged point of that was that Cell was trying to piss him off to get him to transform, which is not only canon to the original, but canon to the abridged, and fit with his character. 2, I don't understand why...
He's fucking evil!
Yeah, this guy is evil. I don't understand why people can't accept that Cell would lie, even if you believe it's not true, that Gohan's a coward. But 3, Gohan kind of was being fucking cowardly.
Like, Devil Artemis really, like, defined Cell in another way and boosted his love.
Yeah. It's just like, yeah, I'm sorry, but if I understand that you were a kid and you're, like, and it's a lot of weight on your shoulders that the world is going to end, but that doesn't fucking matter. If you are not fighting with 100% in a fight to the death, you are a fucking coward or an idiot or both.
800 encounters.
Just like. And again, all of that doesn't even matter because the whole point of him doing it was to piss Gohan off, and it fucking worked. That was the goal. It didn't matter if it was true. What mattered was that Gohan believed him.
Oh, and the stars align.
But yeah, no, I do love that they just straight up killed Ginyu in that scene.
Yeah.
Just, frankly, it was a better use of his character just to kill him right there.
Psychic Freight.
Yeah, just, yeah. It made a lot.
Getting his Fortnite
It
kills.
made more sense. It made more sense for Vegeta to kill him there immediately and not, like,
spare
him. That doesn't fit with his character.
Oh, it was so good. See, Jeets, I knew you were good, psych.
Trying to think of any of the other scenes that I'm like, no, this was kind of actually just straight up better than the original.
Hey, Dad, you want to trade with me? Fuck you. It's about that good.
That was. See, I don't know if that was better than the original, but that definitely was that was pretty much the entirety of Vegeta and Trunks' relationship in one phrase. Like yeah, it's about that good. About that bad.
And every Frieza scene is so fucking good.
Yep.
Are you real?
Just, I'm sorry, but the fact that Frieza died and they didn't offer it to the role to
Little
Karibo.
Come on.
Now, here's the thing. I don't think Karibo would have taken it, given that, you know, his, like, mental health issues often prevent him from doing even the basic stuff on his own channel, which is not me, like, bashing on the guy or anything. Like, he's got mental health shit going on. It's hard. I don't in any way, like,
we love you.
Yeah, absolutely love the guy. I realize it is fucking hard on him, but point being, I don't think he would have accepted the role, given that I'm sure that wouldn't have caused him any better mental health situation.
You love me and will quote everything I say.
Yeah, and that is true.
We do it all the fucking time.
That is a factual statement.
Oh, man. Like, you rarely ever hear quotes from the original. Like, I can't remember anything from Z, but I can remember stuff from Super.
Yeah.
And the one I remember the most is, don't shoot, he's not
Yeah.
black.
And maybe that at the end of the day is the point. Maybe that's the end of the point. The problem here isn't DBZ abridged. The problem here is the original Dragon Ball. In that, all these people...
Well, they're fundamentally different shows. Abridged
Yes.
is a comedy, and
Yes.
Dragon Ball is action.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. the original is also action. It's just an action comedy. But maybe that's kind of the problem. Maybe the problem isn't that Dragon Ball Z Abridged doesn't take itself seriously enough. Because the funny thing is, people were like, there were actually people who were getting pissed off saying like that Team 4 Stars took themselves too seriously in the Cell Saga, and it's like, I don't know. Maybe it was just because they knew they were wrapping up the show and wanted to like go off with a bang, which they did, quite literally and figuratively. But like, yeah. At the same time, there's something to be said about maybe the original Dragon Ball took itself too seriously.
Like, some of the only other scenes I remember is still from Super, and that's nearly every beer scene.
Yeah.
I'm a destroyer god, not a babysitter.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like, maybe the original Dragon Ball, it took itself a bit too seriously. Like, because remember, like, original Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z, but original Dragon Ball, it was just a lighthearted adventure show. It didn't take itself that seriously. It was very, like, it had action in it. This action had stakes. But it wasn't super serious all the time. It had funny moments. It had jokes. And maybe that's something that Dragon Ball Z lost. Maybe Dragon Ball Z needed to take itself a bit less seriously. So if your argument is that Dragon Ball Z Abridged ruins the Dragon Ball franchise because it was a joke and didn't take itself seriously, maybe you're part of the problem. Like, maybe the original needed more of that comedy. I don't think it should have been a full-on comedy, but like,
yeah, like, all of the...
let's acknowledge that it took until Super for us to get one of the best memes in the entire series of "Don't shoot, he's not black."
Like, Dragon Ball Super is absolutely more funny than
Yeah,
the original.
and I think that was intentional. Like, here's the thing. It does sadden me that Team 4 Stars was... I'm pretty sure they were never approached by Funimation or by Toei Animation.
But they were approached by Bandai Namco.
Yeah, but... yes, but I'm pretty sure they were never approached by the actual creators of Dragon Ball. Like, the original... yeah, I know they were approached by them because they got... what is it? Space Australia into...
in Xenoverse,
Yeah,
and
Xenoverse.
also Nappa's
Yeah.
voice actor in Xenoverse as well.
So it's like, let's be very clear. But yeah, so let's be very clear. Funimation knew about Team 4 Stars. Toei Animation knew about Team 4 Stars. And I'm not meaning just in the fact that they like issued takedown notices against the episodes. Like, I'm not talking about they knew that they existed and promptly ignored them. I'm saying Toei Animation saw Dragon Ball Z Abridged, saw how popular it was, and they adapted Dragon Ball because of it. Super would not have been as funny. They wouldn't have tried to be a bit more comedic and less taking themselves seriously all the time if Abridged didn't exist.
Like, I think the only other quotes I remember from Super are some of the serious ones.
Yeah.
Like when Beerus checks on Goku to see what's happening with Frieza.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just comes in, he's like, what is going on? He blows away a Kai Ball, and then he goes right behind Frieza. He's like, Frieza, you're not plotting with other universes, are you? No, Beerus-sama.
But yeah, it's
just
like,
so coy about it.
I do think that the perfect Dragon Ball series would be a mixture between Abridged and actual Dragon Ball.
I don't want to say Super is that because it's not.
It's
Super
not.
is close.
Yeah, it's approaching there, but yeah, I think they need to put a little bit more comedy. They need to. I think the problem is the thing with Dragon Ball right now is the stakes are too high. Dragon Ball fundamentally, the entire franchise has a power level problem. They keep making these jokes. The power levels are bullshit. And that's not just the Abridged. The Abridged made that joke, but the original show also made that joke. Like, it's a joke. Power levels are a joke. And they keep and people have asked, like, well, how strong is Golden Frieza? What's his power level?
Over
And-
1 quintillion.
Yeah, and the
That was a
writers just
pun.
say, they just give a fucking number. It doesn't matter. But it kind of does matter. You don't need to specifically know what the power levels are, but it's the fact that...
I think Godly Key is on a different scale than...
Yeah, but that's kind of the problem here. Remember, we started out this franchise with Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball the original. Then we get to Dragon Ball Z. The first power level we get is a farmer, whose power level is 5. By the end of Z and the start of Super, we're at 1 quintillion. You've got a fucking power scope problem. Or a power creep problem. Just whether or not, like, you, like, care, doesn't matter. The fact is, we started out this series fighting Emperor Pilaf. And right now, we're fighting actual God and other universes' strongest characters. The fucking scale is so high that there's nowhere left to go. Like, where do you go beyond a fucking interdimensional level threat? Like, again, time. We've got Xenoverse sitting here being like, well, I'm all you've got. You've got to go to me eventually because you have no further up to go.
Yeah, like, we've had a universal threat, and now Moro is also...
Yeah, we are on universal slash... We're approaching
Maybe
multi-universal
yeah, maybe
threat.
cosmic. Like, that's why, like, one of the fan comics I'm very, very interested in. So in this fan comic, Goku's imprisoned, and a lot of people made this character called the Great Priestess, who is the mother of all angels, and she is evil.
Yeah.
So evil that she enlists her own gods of destruction, including Frieza, who is a newly god of destruction, who killed a sealed away. Like, all these gods of destructions were sealed away with the Great Priestess, and when they were unsealed, Frieza killed one of them and became a new god of destruction. Yeah, so Goku sealed away, Great Priestess comes out, and she threatens not only Zeno, but the Great Priest, the angels, and all universes. Like, that's a cosmic threat.
Yeah. Cosmic meaning the power cosmic, specifically. Like,
Beyond.
So
universe.
that idea is wonderful.
yeah. But the problem comes to, it's a fine idea, but the problem is that once you hit this point, there just kind of isn't anywhere left to go. Like,
Where do you go from here?
I don't know what they're going to do with Frieza. They can't reform him. There's
Nope.
no way.
He is literally unreformable. He's literally... Like, okay, they could reform him. They should never reform him because he is literally a genocidal maniac. Reforming him would not only ruin his fucking character, it would also be a terrible idea.
Yeah, also, apparently, Frieza right now has a new transformation, but it's only in manga. And it's basically Black Frieza, but I think everybody calls him Silver Frieza.
Why aren't you shooting? He's black!
I don't know the official title. All I know is it is very new. Like, last couple manga new.
yeah, very, very new.
So I don't know too much about it. But here's the thing. I also don't know how legitimate it is. For all I know, it's a fan comic.
Could be.
Like, guys, there's only 2 fan comics I know about. The one I just described with the Great Priestess, and a comic where Beerus wished himself to be immune to all angels, including the Great Priest. In this comic, Beerus is in the aftermath of the Tournament of Power, and he doesn't want anything like that to happen again. So his goal is to overthrow the Omni King. Because it's like, what if that was real and no one else came back? What if it was all genocide?
Yeah.
So, and I think that's an interesting manga as well. But I haven't kept up on it, and I don't know what happens. All I know is he gives Whis a quick death, but Vados, nope. He kills both Whis and Vados first. And then he goes straight to the Great Priestess. Not Priestess, Great Priest. Here we are talking about Dragon Ball again.
Yep. I mean, it's an inevitability.
Dragon Ball, Pokemon, me talking about Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. Oh! There's Jurassic Park, Jurassic World news, and it's not about the games. There's going to be a new animated show. And I can't remember what it's called. But, it seems like it's going to follow the Raptors' lives. Blue Echo.
Blue Deku. Yeah, Deku.
Yeah. Blue, Echo, Delta, and Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's all I know about it. And it's going to be interesting. Like, but the thing about it is, more than half of those raptors die in Jurassic World, the movie.
Yeah.
So is it just going to go up to that point, or what's happening with it?
Good question.
I don't know. Yeah, I just retweeted it not that long ago. Yeah, it's called Jurassic World Explorers.
Yeah.
Everybody, let's go. Come on, we can eat it. I know that we can eat it.
Eat it! Eat it!
What are we eating? Your
The
dead body. What are we eating? Your intestine line.
You're eating the rich.
Quick, raptors, separate the rich from the poor. Start with the rich first, then the poor. The poor is more savory.
Can't speak to that, I must admit.
Oh god, it's so messed up.
Nah, it's fine.
The poor just have more flavor. Add ketchup.
You'd think they'd be poor quality.
No, it's the other way around. The poor is the delicacy.
That's almost the plot of a couple shows I've seen. In one's case, it's like, it's not that it's the, in one of their cases, it's not that it isn't almost the plot, it's that I just didn't watch that part of the story.
Oh man. Da, 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 da. Dee, da, da, dee, da, da, dee, da. guys, the entire time we were talking, no shiny.
Yeah.
But then again, it's Sobble.
That's true. It is Sobble.
I really hope we're not on the Sobble hunt all the way to Scarlet and Violet.
I mean, I wouldn't worry quite much, quite that much, but
Yeah, guys, I'm going to promise you this. We are doing the next egg hunt. I really, really want the next Pokemon. Like, badly. But yeah, I think the plan for the next wild hunt is roly-poly.
yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember, but I think that's what was decided.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, sorry.
Hour 48, by the way.
Sorry, we're not talking much.
Yeah, sorry guys. We're at the point where it's like, yeah, we'll talk about as much as we can, but there ain't a lot to talk about at the moment.
Yeah, I'm sure older bro's finally excited to finish up Fire Emblem.
Oh yes, absolutely. Here's the thing. It's actually kind of enjoyable to play Fire Emblem. I do enjoy it, but this definitely felt like one of the longer Fire Emblem games. And maybe that's not true, but it really felt that way.
I just know we're getting burnt out of it.
So it's like, I feel like I've played enough, and I'm happy to be done.
Yeah, because older bro wants to start Hollow Knight as soon as possible, so that soon after he'll probably do Hollow Knight 2.
Well, Silk Song, but
I know,
Yeah.
but
that's if it ever comes out.
I thought it was out.
No.
They haven't even announced a release date yet.
You sure?
Yes. Like,
If Hollow Knight 2 was out, I would not be playing Hollow Knight 1 right now.
I'm 100% sure it's not out.
It says June 2023.
Oh, I guess they announced the date at like probably C2E2 or something.
Oh, sorry. Well, no release date was announced.
Yeah.
Xbox stated in a tweet that the game would be available within the next 12 months, before 12 June 2023.
Yeah, because they announced it in 12 June 2022.
So, no official date.
Damn it! I hate that it just magnets to the camp, like, spot, and there's nothing I can do about it, guys. I could reorganize my bag, but it doesn't save your organization. Like, I could reorganize it, and it would be different the next time we stream. It fucking sucks. Oh, by the way, there's something about Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah.
So apparently, I've been seeing tweets and such that Pokemon Stadium on the Switch is not working quite right.
Uh-huh.
I don't know any details, I don't know the explanation, but something is bad that is just happening on Stadium and on Switch.
Interesting.
I don't know what it is. So, don't worry, guys. Around the time we start to play Stadium on the Switch or whatever, hopefully the issue is resolved by then.
Yeah, probably.
But, just know, for whatever reason, something bad is happening on Stadium. So if you're experiencing something bad, that's why. Or just explain to me what is happening with Stadium, because I just don't know. Maybe it's the graphics and people are complaining about the graphics.
I doubt that. Usually they're not quite that,
Yeah, plus these are direct ports, guys. Like, the graphics aren't going to be the best.
Yeah, I don't think it's it. close to being done with 2 fights now.
By the way, you know how I told you that my uncle went back to my last job I got fired from? Apparently, he quit there again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, I don't know if he was quit or fired.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like they're having a lot of troubles then with their employees.
So get this. They fired him this time, or he quit this time, because owner thought he was too slow. Well, it's like, yeah, he's old. What do you want?
Yeah.
So, I talked with him about it, and I told him I thought that the boss thought I was lazy and that my coworker died defending me. And he's like, yeah, I can believe that.
Just, yeah. It's from the sounds of it, it sounds like they are a shit place to work, and pretty much everyone is aware that they are a shit place to work. Or at least that boss is a shit person to work with.
My uncle and that guy knew each other for years, even before that company.
Yep. So.
And from my understanding, they don't like each other. He thinks he's an asshole.
Oh, the person who's known each other for years?
My uncle thinks my former boss is an asshole.
Yeah. Well, I can't imagine. Absolutely can't imagine.
Like, I actually got along with him well. I didn't have any issues with him. I think the only issue we really had was the generation difference, maybe.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't think he treated me badly besides firing me for basically no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like how my receptionist was talking about him, saying he does have a heart.
Well, I'm sure somewhere in his ass he has a heart.
I wonder if she knew he was going to fire me.
Probably. I mean, generally speaking, the secretary is aware of those things. The receptionist's job is to do what the boss says, whether they agree with it or not.
But yeah, guys, I want you to know I did everything they asked me. Everything.
Yep.
And apparently that wasn't enough.
Nope.
Yeah, I also like how Father was telling me to look into a place called American Woodmark.
Sure.
Apparently that place is as bad as Cafe Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I was literally at Cafe Valley, and someone, a greeter there, he's a greeter contractor, like he was contracted to be a greeter there. He worked there before, and he says it's not a good job, and they don't treat you right. They lay off a lot of people.
Yep.
So I want to try to avoid American Woodmark as much as possible.
somehow we have made it 2 hours.
Yay! Dun, 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 dun. Oh, by the way, there was some news about the new Spider-Man trailer, like the Spider-Man trailer 2.
Sure.
They seem to imply that maybe maybe one day that this animated series could cross over into the live-action series.
Yeah, not surprising.
Like, it's popular, and yeah, I could see it. But I just don't know about it. I just don't know how I feel about Spider-Verse being transformed into the live action, like almost moved into live action.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think we should just keep it like separate.
That's my preference, but I don't know. I don't know. What I want is often not listened to by anybody. So.
Like, I don't think it'll be bad, guys, even if they maybe make it a part of live action. It's just, if they do it, they better do it good.
Yeah, I don't think that's fair.
Like, we already had, like, a taste of the Spider-Verse in Homecoming. And then we got a little bit more of multiverse stuff in Doctor Strange. And now we're really, really starting to get into it with Council of Kings coming.
Yeah.
That's going to be rough, and I think a lot of universes and a lot of people we know is going to die.
Probably. That would make sense.
And maybe a lot of people we know are going to come back.
Also possible.
Like, Kang has, like, the actor for Kang has stated he wants to fight Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man, and that could happen.
Yeah, well, I don't think that one specifically is going to happen. Because I think it's more of like I don't think they're going to get Robert Downey Jr. back, specifically.
I like the idea of getting Tom Cruise to be a variant of Iron Man because that was going around. He was going to play a superior Iron Man, you know, the silver suit I've been mentioning, talking about. The problem is with superior Iron Man suit, it's a symbiote.
Yeah.
And we don't even have, we just barely got Venom into the MCU. And that's going to be Spider-Man 4.
Presumably, yeah.
So, I don't think Superior Iron Man is going to happen until maybe Council of Kang. Because around that time would be Spider-Man 4.
Make sure that I save on the right one, so that should be number 2.
Okay. Next. I think this is what I'm going to be doing while editing
Tomorrow. Because I just have to kind of get to... I have to get through as many of these as possible.
Yeah, unfortunately, still no shiny. I've gone through quite a bit of eggs.
Yeah.
Like, I think we might hit 900 this stream or get close. God damn it! I hate the camera. Fuck.
Yeah,
It refuses to stay on Pokemon.
you're just gonna have to go slow and
Pisses me off so much every time I fucking hit it. Normally I'm pretty good about it, but I don't know why today of all days I'm just not having a bad time.
yeah. Yeah, today hasn't. Just haven't had a lot to talk about in terms of like outside of Dragon Ball, I guess. We haven't had a lot to like specifically go into.
Like the stuff we'd maybe talk about would be stuff that's happening off camera.
Yeah, but we've talked a lot about that recently because, you know, obviously we just did the video. So.
And we can't talk too much about what we're doing with hot takes.
Yeah, we don't really know yet.
Yeah, guys, we've just done terrible in movies because we just haven't had time to go watch them. Like,
Yeah.
I really wanted to go see the new Puss in Boots movie, but
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's still in theaters. I mean, last time we checked it was, but
But it's on
DVD
so there's
now.
no reason. So, yeah. This just happens around this time of year where we get to the point where we just can't
Because we have a lot going on. Yeah, guys, once again, even though we have a little bit on the catalog, we have still not really dipped our fingers into the year 5 changes.
Nope.
So we're still adding year 5 stuff to the catalog.
Yep. Yeah,
This is why.
that's why we just I need to just get down to it and like figure out how to get an editor because there's just too much for us to do. It's like we just desperately need to.
Lessen the amount of stuff. Like, right now, for me, it's not too much to do, but once I get a job,
Yeah.
that's when it starts to be a little bit too much. Oh yeah, by the way, so you know how Lycoris Recoil is giving Pocket Ponies a little bit of a run for its money?
Sure.
In terms of like analytic views, like every week, like it rivals Pocket Ponies.
Sure.
Apparently not many people have viewed the playlist.
Yeah.
Like, it has, I don't even know if it has 30 views on the playlist.
Yeah.
But the individual videos, nailing it.
Yeah.
Good job, Lycoris Recoil.
Yeah.
It's a good show. Will not deny that. But Satan Academy was also a little bit of a surprise. Like I'm happy it did as good as it did. I think it's still doing good. I think it's still gaining views little by little, I believe.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
I want season 2 so bad. So bad, guys. Like, even if it's Japanese only, like, we never learn, I'll take it. I want a season 2 of Satan Academy.
I love when, getting back to talking about, three houses for a moment. I love when I get a random crit that is completely unnecessary. It does not benefit me in any way. It's just like, okay, I guess I'm getting that crit now. Oh boy.
I'm starting to wonder if I have Katawa Shoujo almost beat.
Yeah.
Because of how long Three Houses has been taken. Like I start to wonder if I could have beat Katawa Shoujo before Three Houses was finished. I mean,
I don't know. Okay, so I'll be right back. I need to take a break from dealing with Fire Emblem. It's just giving me a headache. I'll be right back. Hopefully I'll be a bit more talkative.
meanwhile, I'm still egg hunting. Yeah, once again, sorry guys, it's just very dead stream. Don't have a lot of people commenting in the chat. We don't have a lot of conversation starters today.
Okay, I am back. Back and no longer playing Fire Emblem because I have a headache.
Oh, what you gotta do?
Hmm?
What more you gotta do?
I'm 2 1/4 fights in.
Well, yeah, 2 1/4 fights in, so
Oh, boy.
quite a few. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. That's why I said I'm gonna be doing that all day tomorrow. Of just getting up, editing, and playing Fire Emblem while editing. And screaming. Lots of screaming.
Well, we'll have to do sometime.
So. But yeah, it's what we can do.
Yeah, I guess what I'll talk about is I'm playing through Resident Evil 7 right now.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to 100% the game because
Yeah.
I wanted to file with 100%.
Sure.
I am in the Mia section where you're playing as Mia and you're going through the boat.
Yep.
I'm there. Then after that, I'm playing the Chris Redfield and the Zoe stuff.
Sure.
So I'm very close to the end of the game. Very
Sure.
close. I can't believe how many things I missed during our first playthrough. What's pissing me off is about the guide I'm watching. Like, I'm using my old method of watching videos for the 100% guide
Sure.
because this is one of those games where I can't have it explained to me. This I have to watch.
Yeah.
And there's actually a book guide for it. So, if we replay Resident Evil 7, I'll get the book guide for it, and you can read it to me while we play it. But yeah, the one problem I'm having with this guy that I'm watching is he says it's 100% quotes, but he passed a few items. Like, not a lot, but a few. He kind of overlooked them. And also, he gained extra items occasionally, and I don't know how he did that. Because maybe, I think the PC version has more items than, for whatever reason, the PS4 version. I don't know why. That's what it seems.
Well, it's also possible that 100% doesn't include certain things. Like, there's a lot of games where it says 100%, but they'll just be like, we don't actually have to do that because that's not part of 100%.
So, the other thing that he kept doing, what I wasn't liking, he wasn't killing every monster.
Yeah.
I was like, nope. If I'm 100%ing it, I want to make sure I can run through this area without worrying about monsters coming after me.
Yeah, fair. Oh, by the way, I was watching a video today, and they used a specific term in it that I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure that it's correct, but I think it is. And the person who was using it specifically was somebody who had epilepsy, or not epilepsy, seizures. They had seizures, and they were talking about yeah, okay, this is definitely a term. Okay, they were talking about when they go into, when they're, one of the things about a seizure is seizures are not sudden. They sound, you think of them as sudden, but for the person who is experiencing them, they know about them before they have them. They've got like a few seconds, like before they know about them, they just get like a feeling, and they know they're about to be in a seizure and can't do anything about it. And the way they describe that is it is an aura. So, and the way they described it, I was like, oh, that sounds an awful lot like Younger Bro's thing, where he just randomly just gets fucking flashbacks / smells things / looks off in the distance and can't fucking do anything for like an hour. Like, not that I want to say you're having a seizure, but those are the symptoms of like an aura, or like for seizures. It's where you literally like, for some people you just get a smell. For some people you have like flashbacks. For some people you just like it's just a weird experience. So I'm like,
yeah, it's not quite like PTSD.
Yeah, but it's exactly. But it's like, I think that's what you have, like that. I think that's what you're experiencing. I don't know if you're having a seizure. I'm gonna guess not. But
so here's the interesting thing.
Yeah,
I have not had one in quite some time.
That's good. But yeah,
like,
that is the official name of that thing that you're going through. It is an aura. So
yeah, younger sis had seizures, guys. She had them real bad.
Yeah. Is she on medicine for that, or did they just stop?
As far as I'm aware, she's no longer having seizures, at least.
Gotcha.
But I think I know part of the reason why she's having seizures. Because she stays up too fucking late.
Well, again, seizures aren't usually something that you have any control over. They just happen or don't, and there's not really anything you can do about them.
I know, but it can't be helping.
Well, yeah, I'll agree to that. I'm sure there's things that can make them worse. So I'm sure that, I'm sure that's not helping.
Yeah, guys, for all I know, the thing that causes aura, as Older Bro describes it, I'm staying up too late. But
could be.
I have a pretty good sleep schedule now, so yeah, I haven't had one.
And again, I'm probably technically misusing that term, but like,
yeah,
the thing you've described it as is just like, yeah, that pretty much fits to a T what that is.
The last time I had one, I was working at Needler's.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, guys, you should know I'm very close to going back because the amount of money I have in my bank account is getting very low. and it's getting to the point where I have to go back and beg for that job.
Yeah.
Like, very, very fucking soon. Because even though I see all these job postings and stuff like that, they're just not going with me.
Yeah.
Not giving me a chance, not giving me a shot. Main reason, because I don't have experience. Well, if I can't get the fucking experience, what do you expect me to do?
Yeah. This is
like, I even apply for entry level and apprenticeships where they'll teach you all this shit.
Yeah.
And they're not contacting me back.
Yep.
It's just hurting me financially. It's pissing me off.
Yep. Yeah, this is one of the things that pisses me off every time I hear people talk about how lazy the current generation is, and it's just like, no. Let me be very frank on that. No, the current generation, no generation has been lazy ever. If you think the A generation is lazy, specifically a newer generation, they are not lazy. You are a fucking asshole, A, but B, they are not lazy. In many situations, they are out there applying for jobs very heavily, and when they try to get jobs, they are told, oh, you don't have the experience for this job, or you're overqualified for this job. And so they're stuck in a loop of not being able to be hired because they're either unexperienced or have too much experience. And they never get hired. They're not lazy.
I almost got hired at the other market.
Yeah, in town.
Yeah, but another candidate came in, and I guess they went with him over me.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, with that job, I'd be working second shift, and I wanted first.
Yeah.
Like, right now, guys, I just have to work first shift. I refuse to work third shift because I'd be out all fucking night. And I already have problems sleeping at night. And I don't want to sleep all day.
I mean, literally, younger bro has sleeping problems and can, like, his sleep schedule is very important as is. He literally can't work any other shift at this point.
Like, I am fine with first and maybe a flexible second shift, which was what Needler's was.
Yeah.
But third shift, I absolutely refuse. But yeah, guys, if it's not this month or the next month, very, very soon, I'm probably just gonna have to go get my old job back. I don't want to do that, but what I'm gonna try to do is I'll get my old job back, work in that position for like a week or two maybe, and then try to get. There's another position at my work where it's first shift. I'd be going in at 6 o'clock, and all I'd be doing is wrapping product. So I'd be a meat wrapper. But I don't know if that's a position they still have. Because the people who did that quit or moved to the deli.
Yeah.
So I don't even know if that's a position anymore.
Mm-hmm.
For all I know, they did away with it.
Don't know.
So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go back. hopeful maybe I could convince them to maybe close the place up at like 7:30 rather than 8:30, and I'd come in an hour earlier. Like if I can come in at noon and then close at 7:30, I would like that.
Yeah, well, I don't think they're gonna.
I might
think they're necessarily gonna go with that.
I might run it by them, but I doubt they'll do it.
Yeah.
But it could be something they consider because a lot of people just don't go up to the meat counter anymore.
Yeah.
Like, on a good day, I had like 10 customers.
Yep.
And on Christmas, I'd have around 20.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, sorry guys. Talking about job stuff is like...
I mean, what else is there to talk about right now? Younger bro is still struggling to find himself a job. I'm trying, guys. I really am. I want to continue getting new games with their DLC for you guys, but I can't. Or I'm getting close to the point where I can't.
Yep.
I'm waiting for my bank account to hit a certain amount, and once that happens, I have to go back to Needlers, like that day.
Yeah.
And we might have to go back to our old streaming schedule for a while.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, we can keep maybe the Saturday change,
Yeah, we'll see.
but I don't know. Saturday and Sunday is probably the things that won't get affected by it. Because what we like right now, guys, is we stream and record a couple hours earlier.
Yeah, we well, 1 hour earlier.
Yeah.
Like, we moved everything up an hour.
And we don't occasionally. We like to record series before the streams. That way we have less to record on the weekend. We hated just recording everything outright on Saturday and Sunday. Like, it was a pain in the ass.
Yeah. That is true. It is not fun. There are some series we just have to, which is kind of the problem right now. We currently have 2 different series, guys, that we can't exactly record well throughout the week. So we're kind of being frustrated with that. It's been going okay so far, I guess.
I mean, the game I'm playing isn't as bad as Valhalla.
Yeah.
But
So.
then again, the next game I'm playing, we're 100%ing.
Yeah. I mean, the game you're currently playing, you're 100% as well. So.
Blue Skies?
No, sorry. By next you mean though you don't mean. Never mind. Sorry. I'm talking recording. You're talking about. Yeah. No. Like. No, Blue Skies is not that hard to record. We can record that whenever the hell we want.
Yeah, but it wasn't clear, guys. We already beat Blue Skies off camera. We're not going to talk about it, but we have beaten the game and we're on the next game.
Yeah.
Next game I'm 100%ing, so I hope you enjoy it.
Got just under 15 minutes, and
Okay.
yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get it, man, but we'll try.
No. I think we have a better chance to get it next stream, because by
Probably.
next stream we're going to be at 1,000. Because we're very close to 900.
Yep. That's fair.
So we're going to hit 900 encounters this stream, and we'll hit 1,000 next stream.
And as a reminder, guys, next stream, if we do not get it, I mean, that's been 5 streams.
Oh, next stream is
15.
5.
Yeah.
Yep, we'll have to change to the next hunt.
'Cause I'm pretty sure the first one was 11. I'll recheck, but 99% sure.
Yep, we'll be starting the new wild hunt. We're still not sure what we're doing. We're either doing Wooloo or Roly-Coly. It's I can't remember what the suggestion was.
I don't know.
And if we get another suggestion, I'm gonna write it down. Because right now we need something to wild hunt. Not egg hunt, wild hunt. Like something we can find in the overworld walking around. So, Pokemon like Rookie D and Nickit. Nothing that you can encounter in grass.
Yeah. You know, I'd hope we don't have to specify that, but, you know,
We kind of do.
sometimes, yeah. In this situation, maybe we actually do.
Yeah, we do not wild hunt for anything that you encounter in grass. We wild hunt in the overworld.
I am gonna be exhausted tomorrow, I can already tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not fun.
Like, I was kind of not exhausted, but I was a little tired. But once I started playing Fortnite with younger sis, it woke me up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I discovered after we won a round of Fortnite, I was shaking, like, heavily. And younger sis says, yeah, I get that way too.
Yeah. That's, I mean, probably not that's probably not a problem, but
Yeah, I don't get that shaky in PUBG.
Yeah.
Like, you don't understand the amount of skill that you kind of have to have in Fortnite than PUBG. Uh-huh. Like, I've described it many times, guys.
yeah, I mean they're fundamentally different games. Just they play like they're not just because they're both like, you know, just because they're both like
They're both really good games. They both have the same premise as
I
you
mean,
go
it's
into
literally
a battle
just shoot
royale,
people. It's a battle
Yep.
royale, like
but you kind of need more skill in Fortnite than you do PUBG.
yeah. But yeah, it's like they are not the same game. So
Because again, Fortnite has all this extra stuff, and PUBG doesn't.
PUBG, the Call of Duty of battle royales. Ignore the fact that there are also Call of Duty battle royales.
Yeah, Call of Duty Mobile is just as bot heavy as PUBG Mobile.
Yeah.
Yeah, younger says there are bots in Fortnite, but I rarely see it.
I'm sure there are.
Pretty much every game that's online multiplayer has bots.
You know the funny thing? She says this, and literally a couple minutes later, we literally see a battle royale happening between like 6 squads, and none of them were killing each other. Younger sis was saying, yeah, those are bots fighting each other. I'm like, you sure? And then me and younger sis are like, fuck it, we're rushing them. And we kill everyone. And another player, an actual player, and his teammate came running up and tried to kill younger sis. I downed both of them. Like, so bad.
Yep. See giant fight over there. Go in, shoot everyone. Other people show up.
Kill them too.
Yeah, other people show up to kill you. Kill them. Okay, I guess you all just need to calm the fuck down.
And that was the first match we played. And by the end of that match, we were noticing people were getting scoped by this one guy. And we finally found them. We found where they were at, and they were on the highest mountain in the zone that we were currently in.
Yeah.
So what we did was we snuck around them without them noticing. They kill everybody else. It's only us versus them. There's a little bit of a ridge, and I'm right at that ridge, and I peek over the edge. There they are, and they're not even looking at me.
Yep.
So I climb over the edge. I down him. He has an
Yep.
NPC with him, but I ignore him.
Yeah.
Like, you can recruit NPCs and they can help you.
Yeah.
900 encounters. And then their teammate comes running up on me. Well, he sees younger sis coming up. He starts to shoot at her, and while he's shooting at her, I'm shooting at him.
Yeah.
And we won the match. It was so good. Yeah,
Yep.
and I described what they were to sis. I'm like, yeah, sniping far away, they're pretty good at it, but up close combat.
Yeah. Up close combat, they're
Oh.
terrible.
And plus, we had the element of surprise as well.
Yeah.
Like, they couldn't see us. So.
Sniper is bad at seeing. is bad at. Is normally good at surprising, but not good at being surprised.
That's why, yeah, younger sis kind of said it a little best herself.
Yeah.
You shouldn't specialize in only one thing. And what they were doing, the only thing they were doing was sniping.
Well, that's the thing, is that can work if it's usually, that's good if you have one guy doing the sniping and one guy doing something else.
No, they were both
But-
sniping.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Yeah. So, and I told younger sis, yeah, I think some of the best players are good with every weapon.
Yeah.
Like, you need a submachine gun, a rifle, then you need a sniper rifle, and then the third gun you have to have is a shotgun.
Uh-huh.
Shotgun to rip through people's health when they're up close to you. Submachine gun and rifle for medium to close range. And sniper rifle for long range.
Yeah.
I'm not good with the normal sniper rifle, the ones that just shoot once or twice. But there's a rifle that looks like a Tarkov. And a Tarkov is a sniper rifle that has like 5 rounds in it.
Sure. Multi-round sniper rifle.
Yes, it rips through your health. It's so good. I mean, yes, normal sniper rifle, sure, but I've tried using normal sniper rifle in Fortnite and I just can't get shots. If I have to get lucky for someone to stay still. There was only one time I killed someone in one shot, and that was with a heavy sniper rifle during a match. He was staying still. I saw him on top of this revive machine. I'm like, boom. And it did 300 damage. I'm like, oh, damn. And 300 damage is the max damage you can deal in Fortnite.
Yeah. Well, you have died.
And he just killed someone he was fighting for a decent while, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are some moments I enjoy in Fortnite, but the stuff I don't enjoy is when I lose all day.
Yeah.
All day.
Yep. Speaking of actual snipers, that's one of the things that like actual snipers have do is when they're in those situations, you have somebody, you obviously you have your good spot and you aim and you aim to kill, but you also have an already loaded other sniper rifle next to you. Especially if you have a one-shot sniper rifle, you have another one next to you, so it's like fire, drop, pick up the other one, fire.
That's what the people were doing.
Yeah,
What they had was they had a heavy sniper rifle,
Yep.
another heavy sniper rifle,
Yep.
and the Tarkov.
Yeah.
For multi-shot.
Yep.
And yeah, I've no-scoped people before with heavy sniper rifles and the Tarkov.
Yeah.
It's better with the Tarkov.
Well, yeah.
Because if you don't no-scope with, yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Like, I've had that happen. But I've also hit someone for 150 damage with a no-scope and killed them.
Yeah.
Because I had a pistol, ran out of bullets, the only other thing I had was a sniper rifle, quickly took it out and no scoped the guy I was fighting.
I'm out
that,
of bullets.
that must have really pissed him off. I only had 7 bullets too with that sniper rifle.
Yeah.
So if I would have missed even one shot, it would have been rough.
See, I'm used to games where the pistol is the infinite emergency weapon, so it doesn't run out of bullets because the point is you should never be using the pistol.
Oh no, you should give me a pistol in Fortnite. Like, there was one time younger sis died.
Mm-hmm.
There was like 3 teams around her.
Yeah.
I was on my way, killed someone with a pistol on my way there. Then when I got there, it was a team versus another team. I was watching them fight. I was like, they suck. How did you die by them? So, I'm up on this house, and I'm shooting down at them with the pistol. Apparently, there was someone in the house below me. They come out, I pistol them. And then...
Excuse me, I'm using a pistol as a sniper rifle. Fuck off.
This house is actually embedded in the ground a little bit, so I was kind of low.
Gotcha.
So kill him, then the other team that killed younger sis started rushing me.
Yeah.
I go around the house, come back from the other side, kill the guy, the first guy I see, and then I rush his partner. I start pistoling him, run out of bullets with the pistol, quickly switch out to my combat shotgun, shoot him once, and he dies.
Yep. Damn, I'm out of pistol.
But that was 2 teams with a pistol.
Yeah.
Another time, I was in the middle of like 4 teams converging on me, and all I had was a pistol, and I killed them all.
Yeah.
But that wasn't in Fortnite.
Yeah. I imagine not.
That was in Rules of Survival.
Yeah.
It was me and Hershey. Hershey dies.
Mm-hmm.
He gets sniped out of nowhere. And then I start running around in circles. I'm like, fuck, all I have is a pistol.
Yeah.
Then,
Oh, by the way, so while in the bathroom, I saw an article.
Yeah.
Apparently, Monster Energy drink has done the actual. By the way, we're at time. Monster Energy drink has done the absolute unthinkable. So, what do you think the stupidest possible legal action Monster Energy drink could take? Just. They're suing somebody. Who do you think the stupidest possible person they could sue is?
Red Bull.
Nope. Stupider.
Mountain Dew.
Nope. It's not a drink company.
Not a drink. Monsters Inc.
Almost that stupid. Because that'd be suing Disney. No, they are filing a I think it's a trademark infringement claim against Pokémon for the use of Monster. Now, first off, Pokémon has existed longer than Monster Energy drink, so you cannot possibly fucking win that just for that reason alone. But second off, do you really want to sue Nintendo, a company that is very well known for kicking your fucking teeth in over their own copyright? Do you really want to go up against their lawyers? Because not only are you not going to win this claim, you might get your own fucking trademark thrown out if you don't fucking stop. You are dumbasses.
By the end of that case, they'd own Monster Energy.
Oh,
drink.
they're also suing Monster Hunter, by the way, for the same reason, as you might expect, because of the word monster. You can't trademark the word monster.
That's an untrademarkable word.
Yeah.
Dumbasses. You are going to lose outright.
Yeah. You cannot win.
I'm surprised
And Nintendo will not settle.
I'm surprised Shadow Dash didn't inform us of
Yeah.
that.
It's like, but yeah, it's like, no, Nintendo will not settle that kind of, like, shit. They will fucking take them to the damn bank. It's like,
they will own you by the end.
Hell no.
They're gonna own them by the end of this. Like, Monster Energy drink sponsored by Nintendo.
No.
Not sponsored, owned by Nintendo. The official Nintendo drink.
Nintendo's official drink, Monsters. That wouldn't even be that good of a drink. There's much better drinks Nintendo could own.
Oh boy. Okay, guys, the timer has stopped. So that is going to be it for today's episode. So like and subscribe to YouTube and Twitch. Comment your videos, we do read them. Follow on Twitch. We are at 910 encounters and still going. We'll see you guys in the next Sobble hunt, where after that, we will be switching to the next wild hunt. See you then. Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.